Good evening, dear listeners. You're tuned into bhoot FM, where silence speaks, and shadows breathe. Tonight's story comes from Narayanganj. Shared by Jahid, a hospital worker, a man who lived by logic, until one night, logic failed him. It was a quiet night shift, around 2:30 a.m. Jahid received a routine call. A dead body needed to be taken from the mortuary to the first floor main morgue. No porter was available, so Jahid had to do it alone. He didn't know much about the case. Just another body, another task. He wheeled the stretcher into the elevator, pressed the button, and stood silently as the doors closed. The elevator began moving. That's when it happened. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw the body shift slightly. He turned, it was sitting up. His heart skipped a beat. Frozen in place, he thought, maybe a muscle twitch, maybe a nerve response. He quickly laid the body back down. But moments later, it sat up again. Now fear crept in. He forced himself to calm down, breathing heavily, repeating to himself, "It's nothing. It's nothing." He laid the body down once more. But then, for the third time, it sat up. And this time, it grabbed his hand. Cold. Lifeless. Jahid looked down, the body's fingers wrapped around his wrist, and its dead eyes were staring straight at him. Staring like it wanted to say something. Like it knew him. Like it was waiting. Just then, with a sudden jerk, the elevator hit the first floor. The body collapsed back onto the stretcher, lifeless, still, as if nothing ever happened. Jahid rushed out, trembling, but said nothing to anyone. No one would believe him. Days passed. Then one afternoon, while Jahid was walking past the hospital gates, a man called out to him. He introduced himself. He was the brother of the man who had died that night. And then he said something Jahid would never forget. "My brother, he took his own life." No one knew what he was going through. He was angry, broken, lost. Jahid stood still, cold all over again. He had no words. Everything made sense, too late. So, dear listeners, when a soul leaves with pain in its heart, does it really leave? Or does it try, one last time, to reach out? You've been listening to bhoot FM. Another night. Another shadow. Until we meet again. Sleep tight, if you can.